I would have done more of this yesterday, but internet issues plus working on other stuff was kind of a bit more important. Man, that actually does come through surprisingly well. I don't know, I actually really like that one. I'm not gonna lie, that actually looks way better than I would have expected it to when I was like first conceiving these things. Not that I expected it would look completely terrible, obviously, but it actually, like, it really does look better than I thought it would. So, yeah, to say that I'm happy with the work of yesterday is a bit of an understatement. It's something I've wanted to do for the longest time, but just never really, like, it still feels a little bit dirty because it's not something that I've, like, commissioned. But at the same time, I can't deny that I really, really like the results of it. And it's not exactly like a terrible thing. I'm not even coming at it of the, oh, stealing artwork sort of thing, because that's not it. And this is part of the start of the YouTube thing, and people are going like, what are you talking about? Long story short, on Twitch I have redone all of my emotes, because I do have Twitch Partner, and we had spare slots that were going to waste, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to work on some stuff that way. And it's like, I'm not an artist myself, but I can edit some stuff in that sense, so I was like, let's just give it a crack. And I really like the way it's turned out. I don't know, one day, maybe when Wool actually, if he ends up seeing this, maybe when he ends up having commissions open again, because his Twitter says it's closed for that at the moment, because my god, I did not know that he was so good at drawing freaking cute things. Seriously. I saw Kib retweeted his Letty recently, the super happy Letty, and smug Tenchi, and I'm like, my god, those are amazing. I can't adapt those into emote stuff. I mean, I'd ask him anyway, but it's like, I can't adapt those the way they're drawn, but my god, they're amazing. It's like, I want him, but he's not open to commissions at the moment, and I could ask him because, you know, he kind of introduced me to Naka's group in the first place, but it's like, right now, I don't know. I'm kind of happy with what we have. So, anyway, yeah, we have new stuff, and it's pretty great. The only one that didn't get changed is the patchouli one, because I really, really like the sleepy patchouli, and there is nothing remotely similar in this game to go with. Mailing would be like the closest, and that is not even a good replacement in the slightest. Because it's freaking mailing! Anyway, enough of that. It's raining outside the mansion. It's like, why is it raining? It's literally not raining if you go right to the lake. So it's like, why is it raining here? Well, if you know anything about the Toho lore, there's only one reason why there would be rain here. And that's because somebody has been trying to keep someone inside. Just at the right time, huh? I see. To be fair, raining in this game is like non-existent. Raining in Toho in general, like in this sort of area, is not very common. More text that just immediately dingies up there. Yeah, Sakura doesn't want to rely on us, but Remelia sure as hell does. So whatever, I guess we've got to deal with that. Are you not here yet, sis? Uh-oh. Listen to what I say and be quiet. Oh man. So boring. I mean... hi. And Flandre just cuts her off. They came to play! Oh man, I was considering using one of Flandre's expressions for stuff here, but no, you guys wanted Clown Piece for the XD face. I was gonna use this one, but you guys like, no, Clown Piece, it has to be, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. I was gonna use this one though, because this would be pretty good too. You really want to play? Yeah. Sure? Okay. Finally some peace and quiet. Oh man. Yeah, so, remember that Flandre was running around the first time we were in here? She kind of the same sort of way as what happened in Scarlet Devil in the first place. She kind of noticed the fight and was like, I want to fight too! And so, yeah, we, yeah. Probably. I mean, I guess we have to, right? No way out of this one, right? Okay, so I think the easiest way around is to go from this side. I think. Do I need to heal here? I don't think I do. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, right? I haven't actually used any moves yet. No, I haven't, so we're fine. Yeah, so we need to get the Magatamas out here. Because we are into Wild Puppet territory, and at this point I don't really wanna go with that. So I need to remember how to actually get to the thing here, because I almost didn't the first time I was in this place. I need to actually remember how we get there. You can't use the bike in here, by the way, so we are stuck running no matter what. I think... was it just down? No, see, that's where I need to get to, is there. So I think I need to find, like, the alternative exit. So it's not here. This is just a straight dead end as well, it's just an item there. And then, is this looping back round? No, so this might be it here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go, nice. Okay. And honestly, like I said in the base game, I had my favorites in terms of songs. This is easily one of my favorite, songs from the expansion. So definitely amazing to have this. I mean, this song has always been one of my favorites in Touhou, but to have like another music box, this sort of rendition of this is so good. It really, really works with the sound font they've gone with for this game. Anyway, it's a big old table considering that Flandre's usually alone. That's it's kind of unsettling, but you know. Look at all the teddy bears. Welcome. Uh-huh. That we are. Oh my. The younger sister of Amelia, yep. Pouty face. Uh-huh. Breaks so easily. Somewhat durable. Somewhat durable. And now there's 4 of her. Play with me. I mean, I hope not. 4 of a kind Flounder. So, Speedoku is fire and fighting, which is pretty good against what I have here, so we're gonna need to switch out. Sanai seems pretty reasonable. The only way that she actually beats Sanai is with Electric Sign, so we should be fine there. Gigantic! It's resisted, so we're fine. So now we can use Frozen Prison or Macro Burst. This thing should have duels, so it's got no guard, so I shouldn't miss if I go Macro Burst. Oh, but it's faster than me. Okay, that's fine. Hey, J-Trot. That's still resisted, so it's not that much of a problem. Maybe I should have Tailwinded though, but I didn't expect that it was going to be faster in the first place. So then Moko comes in. Moko we can hit with water. Oh, but she's going to use priority. Is that going to kill? No, it's not. Okay. That's Sucker Punch, basically. 80 base power, but it's not stab. And Power Moko's not... No, Power Moko is the one that's good with that. Speed Clown Piece is going to take us out here. But I don't really want to switch because she has Illusion as a type, so... More Gigantic! Maybe she's not going to take us out then, because that's not that strong. Yeah. It's not stab, so... So Sanai wins the day for this one. But there are 4 of them for a reason, so we have to fight her 4 times, 4 different puppet sets. So, Power Raisin is Illusion and Poison, which is again pretty good here. Romelia doesn't do too well against Illusion puppets, but Yomu should be okay. Should be okay. Soul Hound. I think that's a dark move. So, okay. Spinning Air is my best bet here. Ouch! Nice crit. That's gonna make this a bit more annoying, isn't it? Hey, Azure! So, Gengetsu. Speed Gengetsu is light and illusion. Does have access to fire. I don't know if this one will have fire, but it does have access to it, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, this one's got fire as well. Oh well. So light illusion is pretty bad against warp type, so I should outspeed and knock out here because I'm a higher level. This thing actually can outspeed. Is base 130, but because of the level difference and the fact that I'm like max invested and stuff, I should be fine. And then Sakia, Speed Sakia is Steel and Illusion, which is 4 times weak to Warped, so we're fine against her as well. So, not bad but not great so far. We've got 2 of these fights left to go. Sanai's basically dead and Yomu's out. So, a little bit sketchy. Alright, so we have Defense Yuka. Defense Yuka is finally something that Romelia can just take out here. Oh no, we get fully healed every... No, we don't get fully healed. She got leveled up. That's why she's back. Okay. Yeah, Brave Burst is really good against Yuka here, because she is Nature and Earth, and that is weak to fighting. So she's just gonna hard switch, probably to a Never type, right? Oh no! Defense Sukuna even better for fighting here. Except she's got that instead of huge power. Okay, nuts to you, for one. Why do you have that instead of the doubling attack, the Miracle Mallet, I think it's called? Doubling attack defense? Like, why do you have that instead? But whatever, I should be okay here. Yeah, because she's not got great spread defense. She's got really bad stats in general, actually. So, whatever. And then Brave Burst easily takes out Yuka. I mean, the crit doesn't even really matter there. Easily takes her out. And then Tenchi, Defense Tenchi is Earth and Light, so this is slightly stronger. She does have a resistance to one-hit kills though, as one of her abilities, but that's not the one she's using. She was absolutely flawless, apparently, but that means that she dies in one hit, so good for me. And now, the final one, Sister of the Devil. And here is where your triple Flandre doll comes in. So she's going to have speed, power, and extra Flandres here. And this is where it comes in. So the first one is dark and light. So ideally, I would probably go Raisin here, and then hit her with Illusion next turn. Because I expect a light move should be coming out here. Yeah, Overray is priority, so... Man, Speed Flandre's actually got priority, that's kind of scary. Yeah, so Catastrophe will be fine. This is super effective, so it should take her out. Except she's got Focus Sash. Okay, that's fine. It's not really, but we'll deal with it. Arclight is your Draco Meteor style move, so that's gonna hurt, but I do resist, so it's not gonna kill, which is good. So just a little bit more chip from the priority hit. So now we get the Power Flanger coming out, which is Dark and Fire. So I don't actually have super effective here, but I don't really want to switch into anything with this either, so I guess I'm just going to Catastrophe again. Yes! Contrary does exist in this game, and mostly from Sager. So yeah, and then Extra Flandre is Light and Warped. This is one of the first instances where we're actually coming against a Warped puppet. So Poison, Sound are good against Warped, but Light is weak to Illusion, so we'll go with the stab one here. Yeah, so there is a thing for Contrary, and the extra Sager is basically superior. To the point where it even has Drain Seed as well, which is kind of weird. Yeah, and Power Orange was the other one that had. I lost! Yep. I lost. It was so fun playing with you! You're really strong! Oh. Yes? Yeah? I can do that. Playing with Connie is fun. Sure, we can do that. Why not? Yeah, Affinity Twist is a really interesting too. If it wasn't for the fact that she's kind of just too weak, I would probably be a lot more interested in Affinity Twist for her. But yeah. That is, can I just gap map away from here? I don't remember. Yeah, I can, okay. So we can avoid having to do the thing. And now it's not raining out here! Yep, coffin on the bed so we can't sleep in it. So the idea behind the rain, if you are not familiar with the Toho lore, is that basically that rain is a spell by Patchouli in order to stop Flanger from escaping. Because Flanger's normally locked up in the basement, right? But if she gets out, then there would be a distinct chance she would get out into the outside world, and that would be very, very bad for everyone, because she can just blow up pretty much anything she wants. So, because apparently vampires in this game are weak to water, they're weak to rain somehow, I don't actually know why, but apparently they don't like the rain, so you basically Patchouli casts a spell that perma-rains until Flanger's contained again. So yeah, whenever Flanger's outside the basement, there's a spell for rain there. That's why it was raining outside at the start here. Oh, you're able to come back? I mean, yeah. It means I was also helping you. However, we do get 5 fate threads of it, so... And depending on you in the future, please don't rely on me too much. Yes, as for stating, Romelia has one here as well. I can't sleep here! So this is why, like, fate threads are not really much of a thing here. Oh, vampire lore has them harmed by running water. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. That would definitely explain it. Anyhow, so the other thing that we can briefly look at whilst we're down here, I don't have the rainbow stone for it, but we can briefly take a look at the stuff here, because there is an item over there as well. But Patchouli has a thing to say as well. It's good timing. Puppet Screw's stronger than before. Yep. Yep. I did, but apparently the in-game character did not. Has finally established the methods, reincarnation and inheritance. So this is your breeding in the game. Oh yeah, we are definitely still interested in that. So, here's how it works. Individual stats are influenced by the stat ranks influence the stats, the IVs of the thing, as we know. You can reset the level, power points, and stat ranks with reincarnation. They go back to level 1, and you go from there, as you would in breeding. You can impart stat ranks from succession sources, so it's exactly like parents in Pokemon, except they don't have to be like an egg group, or they don't like make a new puppet. They transform the reincarnating doll. So if you have caught like 50 Patchoulis, or I think it was at least half a box that I saw in Kib's thing yesterday, you don't need all of those. So you need a maximum of 3 puppets for every character if you just want one of every style. And you can... But if you want multiple sets in the same one, obviously, then you have more. But if you want to have like every style puppet for competitive play and just have one of them, you would want 3 of every puppet. Yep, so this is why you don't sell magical fragments. The game does explicitly say I should hold on to these, and this is why. Because you take one magical fragment to reincarnate a puppet here. Yep. So you select one puppet that you're reincarnating, and you see the stat stuff here. Please notice the following when you reincarnate your puppets. Yep, puppet's power returns back to 0, but that's fine because when you level it up you'll get more. The individual rank is determined randomly. So I believe, what is that, the emblem that she's talking about there, I think? Yeah. The emblem would be random unless you select the thing, but we'll get to that. Reincarnating without an inheritance determines stats randomly, so to actually make that not a thing, you will need to transfer stats from other puppets. And this is actually really good. I think this is on the wiki and in like the instruction manual for the game as well. But this is in the wiki too, this sort of picture. So it's the same sort of idea in Pokemon. It takes 3 stats from between your 2 parents, at least 1 from each, and it will basically transfer those to the reincarnating puppet, and then everything else is done randomly. So yeah, the idea is that you go with the you go with ones that have S ranks, and you try and create 2 6 S rank puppets, and that'll be that. It's made a lot easier in the expansion because your starter is all S ranks. In the base game, your starter is all A+ ranks, so you have to do this completely from scratch, which Kib did yesterday on his own stream, and he got up to two 6S rank Patchoulis that he can now use for reincarnating everything, which is great. Items, yep, you can change the stats that you and stuff like you reincarnate as well, but Patchouli is tired of talking, so whatever. Research it yourself now. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad thing. You should try everything. Failure is the mother of success, as they say. Dang. Alright, so yeah, the idea is that you have, yeah, you can reincarnate and inherit from patchouli puppets over there, which is only in here. So you have to come back here every time you want to do that. But when you actually go over here, obtained reincarnation items. So you get the Omega Magic Stone. The Omega Stone is for when you want to just change the mark, or you just want to retrain the puppet. You get to keep every stat that the original puppet had. So it's kind of good. Reincarnation items is obviously really, really big, but what it is these are what we got from the Ice Cave last time we played. But what it is the marks here. So whenever you actually go ahead and do reincarnation, you use one of these in the emblem slot, and this will guarantee that you pass the right mark to, or the right emblem to the puppet. So it's basically like the Epistone in Pokemon, except you just get to flat out choose what you have here. And choice is really the big thing about all of this. You get to just flat out choose what your puppets are going to have. You get to choose what mark you're going to have every time. You don't have to have a specific parent for it. You get to choose what you're inheriting here as well. Like for these, if you're just starting fresh, you've got the magic stones to guarantee that you pass, that you keep a particular stat from a puppet. So if you have an S rank in HP but everything else is terrible, you use the gold stone, you keep that HP stat, and you go from there. Kind of like what the power items in Pokemon do. You know, like the power weight would let you keep your HP stat on the Pokemon, or the parent that you give it to, right? It's a very similar idea, except it keeps it from the reincarnating puppet, not the succession dolls. And then, yeah, the Omega Stone, it keeps all of them, so it's just for changing your stuff around that way. You do have to reincarnate if you want to respec something, like EV it in a different way. So this is effectively why you get this, so that you don't have to randomly, you know, pick every time again. But you only pass 3 stats at one time, and that is kind of annoying, right? Because you're gonna, even if you use one of the Goldstone, or like the Goldstone or any of those ones, you're still gonna have 2 stats that are randomly generated, so that's kind of irritating, right? So we gotta go do something about that. And of course the Generation 6 introduced the Destiny Knot, and that is something that you will definitely want to get in this game as well. It's the Rainbow Magic Stone. And yeah, there is an item in this game, like I was kind of trying to get to that eventually, but there is an item in this game that lets you remove all of the SP investment. So, yeah, spoilers from the chat here, except it's on YouTube, you wouldn't get to see that, muha. But yeah, there is actually a way that you can remove them in this game. There's an item that basically acts like a reset bag. Also, rainbow candy. Yeah, there's as I say, effectively a reset bag in this game, but that is a slightly different topic. Also, Yoma Scrolls. This is why you don't want to buy them from Corindo, because you can actually find them in the game. Maybe I should buy some. Maybe I should buy something here. It's not like I'll be visiting this anytime soon. Shouldn't that be in like air quotes? Because that's what he's trying to say there for us. Anyway, this guy sells charms, pretty much. We shouldn't need to get this because I believe this item is here. But, yeah. Yeah, it's like, if it's not in inverted commas, so it's not like him trying to put words in our mouth, it should be a maybe you should buy something. It's not like you'll ever be here again, so thing. So yeah, you can see some of the other ones that we might be picking up soon. Healing Charm is... It's an Oran berry. Like, oh, it's not even an Oran berry, it's a berry juice. It's like, why? Why is this a thing? And why do we not have it yet? Why is this not at the very start of the game? What is kind of neat though, although it's 250,000 each, what is kind of neat is the gold and silver talismans here. So these act like the key and moranga berries. If you if you buff up, if you get hit by one of these attack types, then you will increase your stats after getting hit. Not generally very useful, considering the hairpins basically do that from the word go, but I guess if you're looking at... I'm trying to think, what would be a decent example here? Like a Crocun-like set, right? Where if you're using Rest Talk, say... Rumia is quite good for this, actually. Defense Rumia can run a Crocun style set where it's Rest Talk, Bulk Up, and an attack. And obviously that has no way of raising its special defense. So you could use the Silver Talisman as the item, so that when you get hit by a special move, you increase your special defense by 1 stage. You make yourself that much harder to break. So, because you're buffing your physical defense with the attack, and then a +1 spread defense as well, it's like, that suddenly becomes really hard to bust without a crit or, you know, like, overpowered setup move or whatever. I don't think it's good, but that is like the major practical use I can see for this. Sometimes these berries actually did see use in VGC, but there's no doubles format in this game, so I don't think that's applicable here. But sometimes the Moringa berry, which would be the Silver Talisman here, was actually used on Milotic in, I think it was 2015, so that you could, if you got hit by Icy Wind or something, you would, you know, you'd switch into Icy Wind, you'd get the special defense boost, you'd also get competitive at that point. But that is a double specific thing, so I don't think that's really applicable here. Also, Haste Charm is kind of a thing we haven't seen yet. This is the Power Herb in Pokemon. Also, we can sell stuff. So let's sell our useless crap. Also, I know I kind of half misspoke earlier with the whole like Destiny Knot Gen 6 thing. Technically, the item wasn't introduced in Gen 6, I know that, but the effect that I'm referring to was introduced in Gen 6. So that's why it was functionally a useless item until Generation 6, let's be honest. Anyway, we are here for a specific reason, probably just to get items in general. We are here for a specific purpose, which is to find our way through, and this dude is like, oh, I'm still lost. Because there is actually somebody here that we want to speak to. But you can also find puppets here. We found every puppet in the game, so the only ones I didn't show on camera, right, were Reimu and Toyohime, but we know where they were. I showed where they were, so it's good enough, right? But yeah, the idea is that this is kind of a maze area, and we want to eventually make our way through. I forget how you get through this properly, but clearly not that, that's for sure. Oh wait, there's another item here. Boop! Because it's kind of a weird area, to be totally honest with you. Have I been in this one yet? Probably. I think there was... I got a thing out of there, right? Yeah. I already went... Ah, damn it. Is there a thing down here? Oh, another exit? Okay. The worst part is there's like two different like endpoints for this as well, so... Anyway, Rotation Charm is another one of the Pinchberry ones. You can actually find Marissa here as well, if I remember rightly. Which is kind of neat. Yeah, so eventually make it through, and this is actually where I want to be as well. Because it's a house. You can do things with a house. But no, this is actually where I want to go, because we have Gasson over here. Oh, someone's come to visit me. Yep. Sure. So this is a puppet player played a prank and hid some things. So this is the side quest for the Rainbow Magic Stone. There's a lot, so it'd be hard to search for them alone. Yeah, sure. Yep, I'd award you appropriately. Sounds good. I'm saved! Yep, so peach hairpin, dog flute, monkey seat, and Hochodo book. Surely. Not sure. Scattered around Gensokyo. I remember where, like, 3 of them are, I think. This is one that will probably end up being some here. I don't think there's actually anything else to gain from up here. It just has a lot of books. So one of them is basically right here. There's another exit here which takes you to the frog pond, the giant toad pond, and that's where one of them is. Anyway, life charm. This is actually something I was looking for before, and this is gonna go on Mima actually. So the life charm, we just know that this is actually still completely wrong. I actually have no idea why they haven't fixed this translation. Unless it's not a mistranslation, but the actual item description is wrong. At which point I don't know why it's wrong in the first place. This is actually the citrus berry. The life charm, when you're at 50% health or less, you will use it and recover 25% of your HP. That's what it actually does. It doesn't do anything like what it's saying here, because this is actually the description for leftovers, right? The food rations item. But that is completely not what it does. So, yeah, I have no idea why it is like that. It's possible, but considering they changed exit plan to eviction notice, I don't think that's the case. But it is definitely possible that some stuff just got missed. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, the thing is perfect, or there is definitely a chance that something like that just got missed out. Of course, one thing. Hey, Marissa. There we go. See, Power Marissa's here as well. So we get another V charm. And I believe, yeah, this is where I want it to be. Great Toad's Pond. Ribbit. So, like, one of these frogs has got the thing. And I don't know which one it is, but one of them's got the thing, and they keep freaking moving. Get out of here. I believe if you actually go to the Moira Shrine again, you can get a hint about this. God, dude, this guy is so fast. I guess that's because he's the one that's going. This dude is like mega fast. He's like, I don't want no part of you. Doesn't offer it. You can't actually see the giant toad here, unfortunately. I don't think there's another item here, so I think we're good on that front. Just gonna double check anyway. There's plenty of Cherno and Sawako here though. It's kind of the joke, right? But if you haven't found Sawako elsewhere, then in Moira Shrine, then you know you might find one down here. Dude, this guy at the bottom is also so fast. You got a thing? You don't have a thing. You're just like ridiculously fast. Look how quick he's moving. It's crazy. Alright, so we're done with this bit. So that's good. The next one I remember is at the Hakure Shrine. Because now that we've triggered this side quest... He's a Zoom Frog. Now that we triggered this side quest, we actually have access to this as well. Oh, whoa! Stop! Ah, don't change it! Oh no! Oh. Yeah, but I didn't even know you were in there. You're so tiny. So, yeah, we have Sukino over here. who has some decent puppets here. Power Raikou is what? Electric and Sound? Which I don't have a particularly amazing matchup against, but I also just don't have a terrible one. Do I risk setting up here? Because I think she might have Overtake Strike elsewhere. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, she missed. 95% accurate, and she missed. I know that feeling way too well. So now we're at +2, we should just sweep everything. So here's the Power Sukuna, which is Steel. She doesn't get Master's Defense. Yeah, it's Steel Fighting, but she doesn't get Master's Defense, so we should be fine. I think she can ignore one-hit KOs though. Yeah. This might hurt. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill. That is high jump kick, basically. Bang. Yep. 130 base power, she's got about 125 attack. So yeah, there's no way I was gonna survive that. Not a whole lot I could have done about it, really. Which is fine. We're just... Oh, she's gonna switch out. Well, nuts to you too. Okay. Speed Yatsuhashi is just sound. So electric is actually pretty good here. Dancing Wind. That shouldn't do too much. She does have Technician as one of her abilities, so that would potentially do more, but it wasn't that powerful, so we're fine. Soja. Speed Sager is poison, so we can Evil Crushing Arrow that. Just take her out. Alice is surprisingly strong. Then Power Benben is part Void, like Sound and Void, so Electric is good here. And now all that she has left is Sukuna, and Sukuna we can priority kill, just in case she priorities me back, just to save a tiny bit of time. So we get that done. That easy, huh? Yep, we kind of are. Now that you mention it, someone fell in the well. Yep. Let's have another one. Let's go. And Reimu's just like, oi, get lost. Like, okay. I'll try again later. You actually can refight her too, so that isn't a throwaway line. You actually do refight Sukuna if you speak to her again, because she comes out here. Hi, Suika. Don't forget ourselves that one, because I believe she ends up going down like one of these bits here. Is she just next to the Moira one? No. Oh, maybe you've got to actually like leave and come back, literally come back later. That's fine. So the other one I kind of remember. I don't remember if it's the same in the expansion, that's the thing. The other one I kind of remember is Sega had one. I should remember this because Kib literally did this last night, but I don't remember if it's even the same. And it was like 2 in the morning, so whatever. Yeah, because there was an item here, but I think that's actually different now. So I might actually just not remember either of them at this point. I mean, I don't suppose she's here. Yeah, go for it, because I don't want to be wasting too much time with this. I think maybe... Oh yeah, of course, the purple tree. Yeah, I forgot about that, because it's like, oh, that tree is not useful for anything. Yeah, so we do need to go back to that. Back through the forest again. Oh, no way I'm getting through any of that then. Yeah, because this place is genuinely useless for everything else here. Oops. It's such a shame too, because the music here is amazing. But then again, there is another place for the song this time around, so... Also, I did say this was Nazarin's house before, so... Where did Master lose it? I'm gonna have to scold her again, yep. Oh, right, yeah. I did say that was something that came in post-game too, yeah, the Route 2 stuff. I didn't realize that was what it was. That was what it was for again. I completely forgot. Yeah, I legitimately did say that was going to come back in post game, but I thought it was for a different side quest for some reason. So we get the monkey suit, and yeah, now we got to go back towards Route 2. I like that the gap map doesn't actually stop you from riding the bike. Like, it doesn't take you off the bike when you use it. I think that's pretty good. So we'll break this, get through here, and boop! It ran away! Oh, I dropped something. What is this? Good question. Who are you? Who are you is the better question, right? I don't know what it is, so I'll give it to you. You can't afford it, but since you spoke, it should be alright if you win a match. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the Poltergeist, Kana, coming in. So she's going to use the Prism River Sister stuff here. Power Lyrica was the illusion one. Sound illusion, again, pretty good against what I have here, and sound is strong against me, so I should really switch out. But illusion is good against Alice, so I can't really go there. Mima doesn't have a great attack to use on it either, right? Oh no, Thunder Force is fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Because illusion is what's going to happen here, I guess. I don't know why she used illusion instead of sound, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Because now Thunder. Oh, she has Dart move as well. Okay, good job. Ow. Mima's really good at spread defense, so that's not the worst ever. And yeah, you can see what the life charm, how useful the life charm can be here. So now we have Merlin. Power Merlin is fighting type as well as sound, but electric is still going to do good there. Not enough to get the kill though. This might sting. Ow, yeah. I forget, does she have like Technician or something? I know she has Mind's Eye as one of her abilities, so she has Guts. But that did more than I was expecting. Although I suppose she is 130 base attack, so I shouldn't really be too surprised. But that still did more than I thought it was going to. So then Defense Lunasa, Sound and Poison, so Electric is still good. Okay, so she just hits like a truck. Fair enough. I know, like, the focus defense is not that great on Mima, so I guess that's kind of why, but I still was kind of expecting to not quite take that much off it. It's fine. And now extra Kana. God, I don't even remember. Never Void, I think. So should be weak to light.
Oh, she's faster. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Doesn't actually kill because light resists void, but that's kind of annoying. Yeah. So there we go. You're strong! And yeah, Way of the Knife apparently is the new thing for it. Something the Hermit was looking for. How dreadful. Bye bye! We already figured that before. These leaflets are quite suspicious. I think we have to come back here again once more for one of the Yoma books later. Also, you can just fly back to Cassin's place, so you don't even have to worry about that part. Yeah, we have. Thank you so much. Yep. So now we get the Rainbow Stone, which lets us do reincarnation stuff a lot better. Yep, it should indeed be. Please make use of it. Roger that. Okay, so that is that part done. So now let's go ahead and take on... we could just get netplay unlocked, right? Not that I can do netplay at the moment anyway, but we could just get it unlocked. What do I need to... actually go ahead and heal. I don't think I've even used Yomu, but whatever. So we'll just heal on up here, yeah. So I think... is there an item down here as well? No, just the grass. So you, of course, you get the Yakumo set down here. There should be an item around here, yeah. Skirmisher Charm. It's another one of the... I think this is actually one of the more useful ones. This is like the lychee berry, right? Oh no, not the lychee, the Salic berry. Much better. Rotate